I feel sorry for future me having to edit this mess of a video, but also like literally what else is she gonna do right now? Cause she's got COVID. Hello users of the internet and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're one of my current 1.6 thousand subscribers, then welcome back. And if you're not, it is very unlikely that this update is going to compel you to become one. So I'm just here in New York chilling in my studio apartment, which sounds like an incredible update. I'm living alone in the Big Apple, taking it on. However, currently I'm actually supposed to be back home in Australia for Christmas. It is the 21st of December, 4 days until Santa starts shimmying down our chimneys. However, I'm still here. And will be for the foreseeable future. Because at 9:15 p.m. the night before I was about to get on a 23-hour international flight, I got notified that I tested positive for the new variant of COVID. I mean, like, what? Literally what? Look. I straight up don't know how to feel. I mean, obviously I know how I should be feeling. I should be depressed. I should be angry. I should be upset. I should be ashamed. So far, I'm in denial. I'm fully there. Don't really see myself coming out of that anytime soon. And honestly, I'm okay with that. The less this sinks in, the better. Because this does mean that on the 25th of December, I will be here, alone, probably taking shots of gin and eating over the sink. So it has been 2.5 days since I got my diagnosis, and also 3 days since I finished class for the semester. Literally Friday afternoon, big high, did my last acting performance assessment. Saturday night, 9:15 p.m, tested positive for COVID. Literally, what is this video? I don't know. What is my life? What is this? What is happening? God, I look amazing. I could have put on makeup for this video, but what's the point? Because I'm not gonna see another human being for 10 days. Because why? COVID. So I guess I'll answer some COVID questions that literally nobody's asked me, but like questions I would have for someone who tested positive. So like, number one, do I have any symptoms? Not really. My throat occasionally gets a little quirky. I get a little raspy, get a little bit of Lindsay, get a little bit Emma Stone. But to be honest, I think that's just more so because I haven't been speaking, because to reiterate, I'm currently alone and have no one to talk to. So when I do speak after a while, my voice just kind of forgets how to do that. I also have been finding it hard to sleep, but again, that's pretty standard for me. I don't think that's COVID related. If anything, I would probably be experiencing the opposite, like fatigue. I'm pretty sure that's a symptom. I'm kind of hoping that one comes. But look, at least health-wise, physically, I'm feeling okay. Emotionally, I don't know. Like, I know I should really be depressed. I'm a confused little mess. Also, the fact that it's not yet Christmas Day, all of the days leading up to it have just felt like every other day where I don't have class. To be honest, I just keep laughing about it. Every day I literally wake up and I'm like, remember when you got COVID 2 days ago? You ever just get COVID? Crazy. So I guess the next question I can address, how did I get COVID? I mean, I don't know, you tell me. New York's a bit of a hotspot at the moment, though to be honest, I know a bunch of people back in Sydney who have it. I also know that London's gone insane with COVID. The entire world is a bit of a hotspot. And luckily so far for people who are double vaxxed, the symptoms don't seem to be too bad, the impact doesn't seem to be too dramatic. Everyone just gets like common cold symptoms for a couple of days and then gets over it. This only really seems to be affecting the people who choose not to be vaccinated, for whom I'm really struggling to concoct any sympathy. So I really could have got it from anyone. There was a big festival here in New York called SantaCon where people dressed up as Santa and went out and got drunk and did a bar crawl, but I did not attend that. That was actually one of my most wholesome nights in the city. I stayed home, did a face mask, made myself a little mushroom stew in the Dutch oven that was accidentally sent to my apartment. That's a different story. And called it a night at 11:30 p.m. However, I'm not gonna lie, I have definitely been going out quite a bit recently. But have done so in a pretty responsible manner. Honestly, I would call going out just like going to a friend's house and having a few drinks, which I have been doing quite consistently, but it's the end of the year, you know, it's finals. And when I have been going to bars, there've been like 2-3 people there and it's been on a Monday night. I lead a weird schedule. I also did get an email notification that apparently in one of my classes on Tuesday night, someone did test positive, and then a few days later I did start having a sore throat, and then a few days after that, that did test positive for COVID, so that's highly likely. And I also just got an email that apparently at my SoulCycle class on Wednesdays, someone has since tested positive. So I guess moral of the story, education and exercise kill. Stay home and stay stupid. And I know it all happened within a 7-day period because on Friday the 10th, I took a test at my school and tested negative, and then on Friday the 17th, got infected with good old Rona. So something went down. But like at this point, I just feel like it's kind of unavoidable. Honestly, getting corona for a lot of people is kind of inevitable. I was expecting it at some point, which sucks. It's super unfortunate, but at least given the fact that I'm fully vaccinated and that this strand is super mild, I'm kind of confident that I'm gonna be okay. Hopefully this doesn't age badly. It just really sucks that it had to be now. 2 weeks ago, good as gold. Could have just done a couple of Zoom classes and called it a day. But really, just before Christmas, I'll see my family in, I don't know, June 2022? Fingers crossed. So yeah, look, it's not great, but I don't know, I haven't cried yet. Maybe my tear ducts are broken, maybe I'm a sociopath. Or again, maybe it's extreme denial. I just don't know. But at the moment, I'm feeling very grateful for being temporarily cold and unfeeling. I think Santa hates me, honestly. So look, they're the bases covered. Just thought I would announce it, give you a little update, considering my last update was a wholesome tour of my Airbnb. And since then, I've completed an entire semester, months have passed, I have my own apartment. I had a string of very, very strange encounters with an Oscar-winning director in my building, story time coming soon. And I got COVID and can't go home for Christmas. Oh. So far, really, all I've spent my time doing is ordering some hella groceries, like an embarrassing amount. I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this food. I just really want to know how many goddamn months I thought that I was gonna be quarantining for and how many people I thought were gonna be with me. And I've also done some recent COVID symptom tests and tried to see if I lost my sense of smell or lost my sense of taste. Okay, here's an onion. Yeah, I can taste that, and yeah, it's a lot, but honestly, why am I not mad at that? Okay, and here's some gin. Look, gin, love the taste. Not a fan of the smell. That's still gin. That's still alcohol. Okay, great. Good to know. Good to know. And every afternoon so far, what I've been doing is just like having a little dance party for one. I've even come up with my own pretty rock, and if I do say so myself, Corona playlist.
Wake up at 11:30, feeling like a bag of shit. Oh no, all my clothes are dirty, so I'm smelling like a bag of shit.
Not to brag, but I've got through 8 seasons of Friends, so it's a pretty good effort. And what will I continue to do? I don't know. Film myself, cry, become an alcoholic, all of the above? I don't know. The world's my oyster. And that's pretty much all I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, you're a masochist because there was nothing pleasant about it. And if you didn't, fair, because I didn't really enjoy making it. And I'll see you next time as I slowly spiral further and further into insanity alone in my apartment. Talk to you then. Bye. Merry Christmas. New York, can you shut up? Like, don't remind me that there's an outside world. Thank you so much. So inconsiderate.